Hare Krishna. So today's reading is the Vijaya Ekadashi. The glories of this Ekadashi are described in the Skanda Purana. Once Maharaj Yudhisthira inquired from Sri Krishna, "O Lord Krishna, please be kind to me and describe the Ekadashi that occurs during the waning moon in the month of February-March." Lord Krishna replied, "O King Yudhisthira, I will happily describe the Ekadashi known as Vijaya Ekadashi to you. By observing the vow of this Ekadashi, all of one's sinful reactions are simultaneously eradicated." Once the great sage Narad asked Lord Brahma, "O best of the demigods, kindly describe to me the result one achieves by following the vow of Vijaya Ekadashi, which occurs during the waning moon in the month of February-March." In reply to this, Lord Brahma said, "My dear son, this oldest vow is pure and is the destroyer of all sinful activities. Actually, it gives great results, as its name suggests. This Vijaya Ekadashi undoubtedly awards one the power of victory. When Sri Ramachandra went to the forest for 14 years with his wife Sita Devi and brother Lakshman in order to fulfill the order of his father, they lived in a beautiful forest known as Panchavati on the bank of the river Godavari for some time. While residing in this forest, one day Ravan, the king of demons, kidnapped austere Sita Devi. Due to separation from Sita Devi, Ramachandra became overwhelmed with extreme distress. While wandering throughout the forest in search of Sita, Ramachandra met with Jatayu, the king of the birds, who was about to die. Jatayu told Ramachandra everything about Sita and then left this world, returning to Vaikuntha. Thereafter Ramachandra made friendship with Sugriva. Many monkey soldiers were gathered to help the mission of Ramachandra. Meanwhile, Hanuman, the king of the monkeys, completed a great mission by going to the Ashok forest in Lanka, meeting Sita Devi and convincing her by giving Ramachandra's ring to her. Thereafter Hanuman returned to Ramachandra and explained the whole incident to him. After hearing the words of Hanuman, Ramachandra had a meeting with his friend Sugriva and resolved to invade Lanka. Ramachandra gathered a great number of monkey soldiers and arrived at the shore of the ocean. He then said to Lakshman, "O Saumitra, how will we cross beyond this unfathomable ocean, which is full of fierce aquatics, such as whales and crocodiles?" Lakshman replied, "O original Supreme Personality of Godhead, you are the primeval Lord. There is a great sage named Bakadalbya who lives in this island. His ashram is situated 4 miles away from here. O son of the dynasty of Raghu, this sage has had darshan of Lord Brahma. We should ask him about the means of crossing this ocean." Being advised by Lakshman in this way, Lord Ramachandra went to the ashram of Bakadalbya and offered respectful obeisances to him. The omniscient sage could immediately understand that this personality was the Supreme Lord Ramachandra, and that for some particular cause, such as killing the demon Ravan, he has now appeared in this material world. The great sage asked him, "O Ramachandra, for what purpose have you kindly come here?" Ramachandra replied, "O Brahman, by your mercy I have come here on the shore of this ocean with my soldiers in order to fight the demons and conquer Lanka. O best of the sages, please tell me a simple method by which I can easily cross over this insurmountable ocean. Only for this reason I have come to your lotus feet." The great sage said to Ramachandra, "O Ramachandra, I will tell you about observing a great vow by which you will certainly conquer your battle and obtain extraordinary fame and opulence in this world. However, you should follow this vow with undeviated attention. O Ram, there is an Ekadashi known as Vijaya, which occurs during the waning moon in the month of February-March. By observing this Ekadashi, you will certainly be able to cross over this ocean with your monkey soldiers. O Lord Ramachandra, now please hear about the procedure for following this Ekadashi. On the day before Ekadashi, you should fill either a golden, silver, copper, or clay pitcher with water and decorate it with mango twigs. Then you should place this pitcher on a sanctified raised altar which is decorated with 7 kinds of grains. Then you should place a golden deity of Lord Narayan upon this pitcher. On the day of Ekadashi, you should take bath early in the morning and worship this deity of Lord Narayan with devotion by offering various items such as tulsi leaves, sandalwood paste, flowers, garlands, incense, a ghee lamp, and foodstuffs. You should also remain awake that night. On the day after Ekadashi, you should place this pitcher on the bank of a river, pond, or lake after the sunrise and duly worship it. Thereafter, you should donate this pitcher, along with the deity of Narayan, to a Brahmin who strictly follows the vow of celibacy. By doing so, you will certainly conquer over your enemies. According to the instruction of this great sage, Lord Ramachandra exhibited the ideal example of properly following this vow of Ekadashi, and consequently he was victorious. A person who properly follows this vow of Ekadashi certainly becomes victorious in this life and in the next. Lord Brahma continued to speak to Narad, "O my dear son, therefore every human being should follow the vow of this Vijaya Ekadashi. The glories of Vijaya Ekadashi destroy all one's sinful reactions. One who reads or hears the glories of this Ekadashi obtains the result of a Vajpayee sacrifice." Vijaya Ekadashi ki Jai.